everybody, welcome back to my channel. Let's take a deep breath, shall we? Talking about feminine energy, and I decided I wanted to keep it going. So I started thinking more on feminine energy and how feminine energy, I believe, longs to live out loud. And what that means to me being open and honest in our feminine expression. I think society, men and women alike, have a fear of feminine energy because it's dark and mysterious. It's like the moon. Masculine energy is like the sun that radiates heat, and feminine energy like the moon, cool, calm, quiet, emotional. I know for myself personally that I've always longed to live out loud, to be an open expression of all that I feel and all that I am. There's always been this desire for full transparency, open and honest vulnerability. I believe that if we all embraced our feminine energy more, that we would find more peace and harmony. It might come first, hardness, difficultness, fear, anxiety, around the idea of being open, honest, and vulnerable. But the wonderful thing about being honest and being open and being vulnerable is that on the other side, you find that grace. You find that peace that you're really longing for. Me personally, I want to see a world of peace. So many times we're made to feel like whatever it is we have to say, we need to keep quiet. We need to shelter and filter what we think and what we feel to make others around us happy. And what ends up happening is that we find ourselves unhappy because of all the mistruths lying dormant within our hearts. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to live a life full of lies. It feels good to be honest. Because if you're honest, then you have nothing to hide, nothing to be scared of. It might be uncomfortable initially, but knowing that you're always being authentic, always being honest, always being true, even if it is scary, comes with a level of peace. A few years started reading a book called Radical Honesty. And I loved what this psychiatrist had to say after so many years of seeing so many people in his office with all kinds of different mental health issues. Something that he found was that in all of his patients, they were living so much untruth in their life, so many lies. How living a life of lies can give your body all sorts, and your mental all sorts of ailments. And I wanted to start being truthful from that moment on about every single thing in my life. But there was someone in my world who didn't like that idea, didn't agree with that concept. And so I shut myself down. I closed off that part of myself that wanted to live out loud, be bold, be open and honest and vulnerable. And over the years, I did live more and more lies until it started to really eat me up inside. And I had to break free from that. And ever since, I've been trying and longing to live a life out loud where I am being bold, honest, open, vulnerable. Even though right now, a lot of people have told me that doing so is a bad idea. I long to be open, honest, and to be seen, and to be true. And so, my encouragement to you who's watching this week, especially my feminine energy women who are longing to live more in their feminine energy, my encouragement is to be honest and be open and be vulnerable. Let the truth come out. Speak how you really feel. Don't be afraid. Don't back down. Because when you're honest and true, that's a light. That's a light in the darkness. And that's something that the world needs now more than ever. Light, truth, honesty, vulnerability. Speak your truth. Be honest. That's all I have for you guys this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next week. All my love, all my grace, and all my vulnerability.